Hello, my name is Kent Manson. I reside in Accra, Ghana. I'm a journalist and also do a lot of online stuff. So more or less I can tell you I'm an online journalist, mostly into multimedia. Today I want to talk about my video making skills, points that I take into consideration whenever I'm making video, especially for the web. Video making is not an easy job. One, you need to take into consideration the audience or the viewer, because you are going to communicate to a very wide audience, people you don't know. So whatever you are doing, you need to let them see and hear to generate interest wherever they are. Always remember to keep them in suspense so that they will yearn for more whatever you do. So I would take you through some basic steps that I go through whenever I want to make video. Point 1, always remember to have a storyboard or script. Anytime you have a storyboard or a script, it helps you to follow step by step whatever you are supposed to do. It forms as a basis or a signpost to take you through whatever you want to do. It makes your work much more easier and also faster. If you don't have a storyboard, then it's like you are jumping to the field without knowing exactly what you want to do, and you may end up wasting a lot of tape, a lot of spaces on your camera, and then you come out without nothing. Point 2, if you are doing a presentation like I'm doing, and where the viewer is supposed to see you more, then you need to look good. You must look good. I'm not saying go and wear the 3-piece suit or go and wear the flamboyant dress, no. But you must be presentable to your viewer. Whatever you wear should communicate what you are doing. You need to shave, groom well, barber, make sure you are looking good. Then the viewer can appreciate you. I'm sure everybody wants to be with somebody who looks presentable, so that is what you are supposed to do. See your viewers like you are sitting in front of them, so look good before them. Point 2, that's point 3, right? Whenever you are going to start your video, don't forget to change your camera angle movement. You must have variety of movements, variety of angles. You need this because it involves your viewer in the video from the beginning to the end. Movement in videos or movement in web creation helps your viewer to also follow you through whatever you are doing. When there's a need for you to walk. When there is the need for you to take pictures or videos whilst driving, do so, but be cautious so that you don't end up bumping into somebody else. When you do this, it gives a lot of variety, like I've already said, and then also adds more to whatever you are doing. The next point I want us to talk about is body language. There is a need for a lot of gestures. You need to smile to show love or happiness in what you are doing. When there is a need to throw your hand or point at something, do so. It engages your readers or your viewers more in whatever you are doing. Also, there are a lot of audiences who wants to see you demonstrating what you are talking about. So always remember to add gestures and also body language. When you are supposed to shake your head, shake it. Then you involve them more in what you are doing. The next point I want to talk about also is about voice consistency. Don't raise your voice too much. Don't tone it down too much. Keep it level. And it should be throughout. what you are doing. Make sure that you avoid tones like that means your viewer will say you are buying time. You don't really know what you are doing. So when it's time for you to, or anytime you realize that you are short of words, pause. When you pause, it gives your reader time to also reflect over what you are saying. So avoid unnecessary but always make sure you are talking consistently and under the same level pitch. Don't shout too much. Don't also talk below tone. Involve them. Talk to them like you are talking to a normal person in day-to-day life. And what will help you do this most is that anytime there are no audience around you or there's nobody in front of you, just take a pen and paper, draft a head, and then like somebody's face, a person smiling, put it in front of you. Look at the image in front of you, smile at it, then you talk. So it more or less like looks like a day-to-day conversational activity or one-on-one activity with the image you are talking to. But in that sense, you are talking to your audience. So if you take this into consideration, it is going to help you a lot. Further, there is this point you must also consider, or I do consider when I'm doing videos. I take a lot of shots, several shots. Anytime I'm videoing, I take several shots so that I would not end up taking one clip and then at the end of the day I go and review it and it doesn't look good. I always make sure that my shots are a lot. Then I can sit down, look at them critically, and then call somebody to help me look at it, critique it, then I can choose the best. But if you don't do several shots, you end up doing just one. Later you move off the field, you go and sit down, you start editing, and then you realize that you've done a very big mistake. You need to go back and do it again. So try and take several shots. Like it's like you are writing news. Write again. When there's a need for you to delete, edit it, keep editing. So when you take several shots, it gives you variety. So if you take this point into consideration, you end up getting a lot of interesting things. The next point we will also discuss is about you showing the people your best side. Involve your audience. Show them who you are, your personal side. When you are funny, let them know that you are funny. When you are serious, let people know that you are serious. When you laugh pets, show them your passion. Involve them with your hobbies. Then everybody who comes to your channel, especially maybe if you're on YouTube or Vimeo or wherever, then they will know that yes, this is the kind of video I'm coming to watch. So before they come, they are already aware. You psyche them that this is the kind of video they are coming to watch. Anytime you let your viewer know your personal side, it increases the relationship you develop between you and them. Finally, I would also want you to take these points that I always take into consideration. Be yourself. Be yourself. Be simple. Don't try to be sophisticated. Don't try to copy other people's work. Don't try to act like the star who is maybe presenting at one of the influential TV stations or major networks. No, don't do that. If you don't come out with your potential, what you can do, then you end up killing that potential. So be yourself. Especially start on a very simple note. If you start on a very simple note, then you will get there. If somebody has been able to be a star with what they can do, with their potential, then you can also develop that potential and then be a star on your own. So in a nutshell, these are some of the points and then steps I consider anytime I want to do a video for the web. and by that I've been able to do simple videos and I enjoy them most. I hope I have been of great help to you. Next time I will see you anytime in the world, then we talk more about it. I am Kent Mensah. Have a nice day. See you.